So where we ended yesterday is we finished talking about the primary and secondary colors on the color wheel. Today we're going to identify the intermediate or the tertiary colors. These are both acceptable names for these colors. They are created when you mix up primary with a secondary color. So first let's kind of review the primary colors and the secondary colors and how they mix. So on page 5, what you're going to do is you're going to color the center column by the secondary color: orange, purple, green. Then on each of these squares, you're going to color the two colors that are used to create this color. So green is created from yellow and blue. Purple is created from red and blue. Orange is created from red and yellow. And that's how you mix the secondary colors. That is page 5. And when you are done, then we're going to continue talking about the intermediate or the tertiary colors. So the intermediate or tertiary colors are named first with the primary color and then the secondary color. For example, red and orange make red orange. Red and violet make red violet. Blue and green make blue green. Blue and violet make blue violet. Red and violet make red violet. Red and orange make red orange. Yellow and orange make yellow orange. Yellow and green make yellow green. So there are 6 intermediate or tertiary colors. So this is going to be kind of almost exactly like page 5. On the center column, you are going to color the intermediate or tertiary color. Then on the side boxes, you are going to color the 2 colors that are needed to create that color. So here's our first example. You're going to color red orange, then on one side you're going to color orange, and on the other side you're going to color red. That is page 6. So now that we've talked about the color groups, now we're going to discuss color schemes. This is a little bit different, okay? Color schemes are sets of colors that are chosen from the color wheel to give different effects or create different moods in art. So here are some color schemes that are really common. Primary, which we've already talked about. Secondary, which we've already talked about. And now we're going to talk about some different ones. There are complementary colors, there are neutral colors, there are warm colors, cool colors, analogous colors, and monochromatic colors. Warm colors are made up of half of the colors on the color wheel. So if you were to split the color wheel down the middle between yellow, green, and red, violet, this half of the color wheel are known as the warm colors. If you go to the other half of the color wheel, these are known as the cool colors. So on page 8, you are going to color your color wheel one more time. Then you are going to color and scribble what the cool colors are on this side. Then on this side, you're going to color and scribble what the warm colors are on this side. If you do not remember, if you just look at my mouse and go halfway down right here, this half is the warm and this half is the cool. All right, now we're going to talk about complementary colors. Complementary colors sit opposite on each other from the color wheel. If they are placed right next to each other, they create some contrast because they are opposites. And I drew some arrows to give you kind of a better visual, and then I also provided some different examples. So red's complement color is green, yellow's complement color is violet, and blue's complement color is orange. Here are some examples for you. Analogous colors are color schemes made up of colors that sit next to each other on the color wheel. So for example, yellow sits right next to orange, yellow, orange, and red, orange. This would be an analogous group. This photograph is an example of an analogous group because it is made up of colors right next to each other. Similar to this group, the violet, the blue, the blue, green. These are analogous colors, okay? So what you're going to do on page 10 is you have these 2 little wheels that you're going to cut out, and you have these little color wheels that I've printed for you. You need to come get a little brad from me, and you're going to insert it right here. That way, if you turn this, you'll be able to see the complementary colors and the analogous colors. If you're at home, then you can just set it on top and spin it yourself. All right, so that is the last page that we are going to do today. And then this is the last page that we'll be due at the end of the week. That's a lot of pages. Make sure that you only do the ones that were assigned, and we will continue later.